Breaking news has set the scientific world ablaze with excitement and uncertainty. The world is on the edge of its seat as scientists from across the globe have just detected signals from what could be an advanced alien civilization. The question that has plagued mankind for centuries, are we alone in the universe? Seems to be inching towards an answer. Could this be the revelation that finally brings us face to face with our cosmic neighbors? Buckle up, as today's episode takes you through this mind-bending discovery, its implications, and what it could mean for humanity. Since the dawn of mankind, the stars have fascinated us. From ancient civilizations who worshipped deities in the sky, to modern-day space agencies like NASA and ESA, the human race has always sought answers in the vast, infinite cosmos. In this unending quest, scientists have time and again stumbled upon intriguing radio signals that have sparked debates about the existence of extraterrestrial beings. And just when we thought the mysteries of the cosmos couldn't get any more intriguing, this groundbreaking discovery has left everyone, from astronomers to conspiracy theorists, scrambling for answers. But let's take a step back. What are these signals? Where are they coming from? Well, several weeks ago, a team of astronomers working on deep space monitoring picked up strange signals. They're not like the signals we're used to. No, these are special. They have a pattern, almost as if someone's trying to tell us something. Imagine being lost in a forest, and you suddenly see a series of smoke signals. Wouldn't you think someone is trying to communicate? That's precisely how scientists felt when these cosmic signals hit their radar. The internet is ripe with speculations. Forums are overflowing with theories ranging from them being communications from ancient alien species, to them being natural cosmic events that we have not yet comprehended. And believe it or not, some even claim they could be messages from humans in a parallel universe. In times like these, the line between science and science fiction gets blurrier than ever. These signals, detected by state-of-the-art telescopes and space observatories, have been deemed to be originating from an area of space that, until now, has been fairly quiet. It's like receiving a text message from a number that you never thought existed. But this is no ordinary message, it's potentially a piece of cosmic history unfolding right before our very eyes. The signals have been observed to be highly erratic but contain a certain structure. Scientists say this level of complexity is unprecedented, and initial theories suggest it can't just be a natural phenomenon. There must be intelligence behind it. So, who could be sending these signals? For decades, scientists have been trying to make contact with extraterrestrial life forms. Projects like SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, have been scanning the skies for decades. We've sent spacecraft like the Voyager with golden records that carry messages from Earth into the unknown, hoping that someone, or something, will find them. And now, we might be on the receiving end of a similar attempt made by an alien civilization trying to reach out. But wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Could it be possible that this is another false alarm? After all, history is not unfamiliar with such events. Cast your minds back to the infamous WOW! Signal of 1977, a strong radio signal detected by Dr. Jerry R. Amon while working on a SETI project, which after decades of intrigue was attributed to a passing comet and not an extraterrestrial communication. It broke a lot of hearts, that one. This time, however, scientists are treading cautiously but with palpable excitement. The stakes have never been higher. Governments, space agencies, and researchers are pooling their resources to decipher these cryptic signals. And the internet? Well, it's going berserk with anticipation. As we dive deeper into the mystery, let's explore what experts think might be behind these signals in this episode. So, you might be wondering, what's the content of these signals? Well, they seem to be a mix of patterns that defy any known natural sources. Some claim to have recognized what appears to be mathematical equations and patterns embedded within. It's like the universe has sent us a puzzle, and everyone is trying to put the pieces together. But there's more. They also appear to be layered with what could be sounds, and even visual data. One astrophysicist described it as a cosmic layer cake. Now, that's a cake I would love a piece of. However, it's a cake that needs delicate and precise unwrapping. Researchers from around the world are now engaged in a race against time to decode these signals. Supercomputers are churning day and night, algorithms are being written and rewritten, and even amateur space enthusiasts are collaborating in this decoding frenzy. But where exactly are these signals coming from? Pinpointing a source is like finding a needle in a haystack. But, our space detectives have narrowed it down to a tiny, dim star located about 22,000 light-years away. This star is from a region which is not known to have any planets. Curious, isn't it? It's like a cosmic oasis sending out an invitation to the greatest party in the universe. But let's entertain a theory that has been floating around. What if these signals are not from aliens but from humans? Hold on to your tin-foil hats, because some argue that these could be messages from future humans who have mastered interstellar travel, or even more bizarrely, humans from a parallel universe. Are they warnings? Are they hellos? The messages from our interstellar brethren, be they aliens or humans, remain locked in the signals. In the midst of all these decoding attempts, a small group of scientists claims to have already cracked a part of the signals. According to them, the signals contain a map of sorts. It's not just any map, it's a star map. The configurations point to multiple star systems. It's like the signals are saying, hey, here's where we're hanging out. Come say hi. But, experts warn that this could be a hasty interpretation and that comprehensive analyses are needed. Now, let's dwell on the possibility that these signals are indeed from an alien civilization. What then? Will they be friendly? Will they bring technologies that could revolutionize our world? Or will they be like the aliens from the movies, ready to take over Earth? Governments around the world are undoubtedly developing contingency plans. We've all seen enough sci-fi movies to know that it's better to be safe than sorry when dealing with the unknown. Let's not forget the potential benefits. If these signals are from a civilization that is far more advanced than ours, just imagine the possibilities. They might have answers to some of the biggest questions and challenges facing humanity. They might know the secrets of the universe. They might help us become a spacefaring civilization. Humanity could be on the brink of the greatest evolutionary leap since the dawn of our species. But let's also think about the implications of this discovery on our understanding of life. It's a philosophical upheaval. If there are advanced civilizations out there, we have to rethink our place in the universe. Are we just one of many? Are there civilizations out there that are looking up at the stars just like us, wondering if they are alone in the universe? The coming weeks and months are crucial. As the scientific community continues to unravel these signals, we wait with bated breath for what could be the revelation of the millennium. But in this part, let's take an outlandish detour. What if the governments and powers of the world already knew about these signals, or worse, have been in contact with these alien civilizations for decades? Strap in, as we dive into some conspiracy theories that just might not seem too far-fetched now. The Men in Black, Area 51, Roswell, they have been the heart of UFO and alien conspiracy theories for decades. Whispered stories and rumored documents have long suggested that the governments, especially the US government, have been in cahoots with extraterrestrial beings. Some even claim that technologies like stealth and the microchip were not results of human innovation but were reverse engineered from captured alien tech. In this roller coaster of possibilities, could it be that these signals are not a first contact scenario but rather a we are still here kind of message? Some conspiracy theorists are going all in, claiming that the governments knew this day was coming and have been preparing for it for years. They say that the sudden surge in the world's interest in space and the race for Mars is not a coincidence. Are we trying to colonize Mars because they know something we don't? Now let's get into something even more intriguing. Crop circles, those intricate and mysteriously perfect patterns that have been appearing in fields around the world. Could they be related to the signals? Some theorists are now connecting the dots. They claim that these crop circles were not just hoaxes or natural phenomena, but actual messages or markers for these alien civilizations. Some of the decoded patterns from the signals bear a resemblance to these crop circles. Coincidence? Maybe, but in a world where we might not be alone, who's to say? As we know, the signals also contain what seems to be a star map. What if it's a treasure map? What if somewhere in those star systems lies a trove of knowledge and technology that could change the very fabric of our existence? Imagine, if you will, a galactic library that holds the secrets of the universe, waiting to be discovered. It sounds like science fiction, but so did the idea of receiving signals from an alien civilization until now. But here's another wild theory. What if these signals are not from physical beings but from an advanced AI civilization that has outlived its creators? Imagine a civilization where AI has evolved to a point where it is indistinguishable from magic. These AI beings could be trying to reach out to other civilizations. What would that mean for us? Should we embrace them, learn from them, or be wary of them? The ethical implications are mind-boggling. And, what about time travel? Hold on to your hats, because this one is a doozy. Some claim that the signals are not from distant space, but from a distant time, either the past or the future. They argue that what we are decoding is not just a message, but a temporal signature. If that's true, then we might have just stumbled upon the holy grail of science, a communication through time. Could we warn our past? Could we learn from our future? The possibilities are infinite. As we go down this rabbit hole of conspiracy theories, it's important to remember that the truth is often stranger than fiction. What we are witnessing could be the first chapter in a new era of human history. The Earth seems smaller, and the stars seem closer now. In the meantime, as decoding efforts continue, the world holds its collective breath. Each day brings new discoveries as the signals continue to be unraveled. The scientific community is buzzing like never before. The dreamers are dreaming, and the skeptics are questioning. What will tomorrow bring? Will we wake up to headlines of a decoded message welcoming us to the cosmic neighborhood? Well, folks, fasten your seatbelts, because we just received the latest update from the scientific community, and it's nothing short of electrifying. Breaking news has sent shockwaves through the world. Part of the signal has been decoded. Scientists have released their first findings, and it's as we speculated. It's a star map, but with precise coordinates. The coordinates seem to point to a specific location in our own solar system. Yes, you heard that right. It's not light years away, it's in our own backyard. The question that bursts forth now is, what's there? Is it a treasure trove of alien technology? A gateway to other worlds? Or is it a Pandora's box that we should not open? But wait, it doesn't end there. Along with the star map, there seems to be a visual component that has been partially decoded, and it appears to be a depiction of a celestial event that is due to take place in just a few weeks. Theories are running rampant. Some say it's a prophecy, while others think it might be an invitation to witness something extraordinary. Picture this: what if this celestial event is like a cosmic doorbell? Imagine that by observing this event from the location specified in the star map, we are letting them know that we've received the message and are ready for contact. The world is now waiting with bated breath for this event to occur. Telescopes, both on Earth and in space, have been aligned to the specified coordinates. Governments have urged calm, but how can you stay calm when history is unfolding before your very eyes? People are already gathering at landmarks and holding welcome signs to the sky. Some have even taken it upon themselves to reach the coordinates. A group of billionaires has announced that they are planning a private space mission to the coordinates before the celestial event. It's a space race like no other. Let's not forget about those who are skeptical or even fearful of what this might bring. There are voices that are urging caution, citing concerns about what an encounter with an alien civilization, that is evidently more advanced than us, might mean for humanity. The call for an international consortium to handle this situation is growing louder by the day. But in the midst of this, let's take a moment to fathom the cultural impact. Religions around the world are interpreting this in myriad ways. Some are calling it a revelation, while others a test. For some, it's the validation of their ancient texts that spoke of beings from the stars. The world is seeing a resurgence of interest in spirituality, philosophy, and the metaphysical. It's as if the signals have touched a primal chord in humanity. Now, imagine what this means for our sense of self and identity. For so long, humanity has seen itself as the pinnacle of existence. Our achievements, our art, our conflicts, they all revolve around our understanding of who we are. Now, we face the reality that we might just be one of many civilizations in this vast cosmos. Our very understanding of life, purpose, and existence could be on the verge of an overhaul. The world is waiting, with each heartbeat echoing the seconds that take us closer to the celestial event. Children are looking up at the sky with dreams of interstellar friendships, poets are penning verses that reach out to the cosmos, and somewhere in a lab, a scientist is probably staring at the decoded signals with tears in their eyes. What will this celestial event bring? Are we on the precipice of the greatest discovery in human history? Or are we opening a chapter of history that will take us on paths unknown? Only time can reveal. As we continue our journey, the celestial event is upon us. The world has never been so united in anticipation. For the first time in what seems like eons, we are one, not divided by borders or beliefs. We are Earthlings, peering into the cosmos with our hearts pounding. The atmosphere is so charged, it's almost tangible. The moment is here, the celestial event begins. What happens next is so surreal, it's like reality itself has taken a vacation. The sky illuminates with colors no one knew existed. It's not just what we see, but what we hear and feel. It's as if every atom is vibrating. This is no ordinary celestial event, it's a symphony of the cosmos. As the celestial light show dances across the sky, the signals suddenly make sense. Scientists and amateur decoders alike realized that the signals were not just messages, they were keys. Keys to unlock a deeper understanding of the universe. The visual and auditory sensations experienced around the world are resonating with the patterns in the signals. It's a universal language, a language not just of words but of experiences. But now, focus your attention back to the coordinates. The group of billionaires who embarked on the space mission to the coordinates has sent back their first transmission, and it's astounding. They have discovered an artifact floating in space, an artifact that is evidently not of human origin. It's a beacon, and it's responding to the celestial event. As the celestial event reaches its crescendo, the artifact activates. A blinding light envelopes it, and then, as if the stars themselves were watching, a projection emanates from it. It's a hologram of a being, not human, but remarkably similar. It speaks in the universal language that was broadcasted in the signals. Across the world, the same holographic projection appears in the sky. The being, graceful and composed, speaks. Through the symphony of sights and sounds, we understand. It's a greeting, a history, an opening of arms. They speak of how they, like us, once looked at the stars and wondered. They speak of the trials of their civilization and how they surpassed them. They speak of the cosmos as a tapestry of which we are a part. As the message concludes, the being speaks words that resonate in every heart. In the stars, we find our kin. In the cosmos, we find our future. We are not masters of the universe, but children of the cosmos. Let us walk this path together. The projection fades as the celestial event concludes, leaving a sky full of stars that seem just a little closer than before. The world is abuzz with an electric energy. We are not alone. We never were. In our hearts, we always knew, but now we have confirmation. The universe is teeming with life, and we are a part of a grand tapestry that is beyond our wildest dreams. From this day forth, nothing will be the same again. Our sciences, our beliefs, our very identity will evolve. Children born today will not know a world where humans are the only sentient beings. We have become part of a galactic community. As days turn into weeks and weeks into months, humanity embarks on a new path. New technologies are developed at a pace like never before. Space travel becomes not just a dream but a reality for many. The stars are no longer distant dreams but destinations. Our little blue planet, once thought to be the center of everything, is now a shining beacon in a sea of countless stars and civilizations. We move forward with the knowledge that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves. The cryptic signals that arrived were not just messages, but an awakening. Through them, we found our place among the stars. This is not an end, but a beginning. A commencement of a journey that will take us to the stars and beyond.